Welcome back, everybody. It is the month of April, which means it's the perfect time to sell our clothes. You can see we've got that's roughly 10 pallets, I think, sitting over there in our tailor shop. It's kind of hard to tell through this blurry window here in this house. We need to fix this. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to sell. We're sitting at $472,000 in the bank right now. We'll check the prices for these clothes here in a second. But this should bring a pretty penny and make us extremely happy. Looks like we've got another 8 pallets. We've got another 8,000 liters of clothes in the tailor shop. And if we look at the price, we are at peak season here in April. Looks like the Glen Hat Company. Yeah, I think that's the highest price. We'll go ahead and tag that place. We'll sell them for $19.9 per pallet, almost $20,000 per pallet. Yeah, so you know we're going to be making out pretty good today. But let's go visit our sheep barn, because without these guys, none of this would be possible. Look how much more wool they've made overnight. This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, we got to give credit to you guys. Our black sheep pen. Let's make sure they're doing good. They're good on food. Oh, yeah, they got plenty in the meadow. We're looking good. We're looking good. They keep doing that. We'll have even more clothes next year. I don't think this... I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think this was like a full year of 2 spinneries. It might be, though. Either way, it's still a lot. I feel like next year, the way these spinneries are getting full up, I mean, oh, easy there. Easy, Tiger. Yeah, these 2 spinneries right here pretty much stay full. I need to build at least 1, if not 2 more. So next year, we could be looking at even more profits. Yeah, you can see the first one's full. Or almost full. And the second one, yeah, they're both full, and we still got... What is that, 9 pallets right there? Ooh, let's just unload them here and let this spinnery take them as it needs it. Yeah, we're doing too good at the moment. So yeah, I definitely need 1 more spinnery. I don't know when we'll get to that point. But yeah, first things first, man. Let's get all these pallets on the trailer here. Go get these sold right off the bat, I think. It's going to make ourselves some money. That is 10,000 liters. So, yeah, we're looking at, what was it, 8 more pallets, I said? Man, oh, man. Now, if that was an even 20 pallets, and I do my math correct, that's almost 400K. So, I think we're going to make over 300K. We'll see. I will meet you guys over there at the store. Alright, the Glen Hat Company is right here. Of course, it's going to be right on the side of the street. Let's see if we can just quickly auto unload. Oh my gosh, we got half of them right there. That's over 300K alone. Gosh, I think we did make over 400K. What kind of bonus was that? Look at those environmental scores. That is crazy. My gosh, let me park over here just to catch my breath. We just made $500,000, I think. Look at our finances here. Go down to April. Where is sold products? Right there. 400. You might as well say $450,000 right there in just clothes. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, but you can see how much we've spent in the last few months. We've honestly, I think we're doing about as good as we could do as far as efficiency goes. We're spending money as fast as we're making it. While I'm thinking about it, let's go check on this castle. See if we need to bring it anything. Looks like we're doing good. It's about to be done with this project just right here shortly. I'll come check on it here in a second. And if it does need something, this thing's got plenty of water. Still making the big stones. Yeah, of course I ain't gonna have no pallets here because we've got them going to the stonemason. And we have 4 pallets of castle stone and 2 pallets of roof shingles. So if it needs either of those, which it probably will eventually anyway, we can always sell them there. But if it don't, I'd prefer to wait until June or July, looks like here, as that's the peak selling price. But yeah, the castle's always going to be the best one to sell it to. So I guess at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what month. But at least we don't have to buy them from the warehouse now, and it's just going to be pure profit as we own these 2 productions. And all it's taken is water. That's all it's taken. But yeah, let me get this back to the house and see what else we can get into today. We'll probably sell some wooden products too. What else? What else? Anything else in April? Just thinking out loud here. Shoot, I don't know. Let's get back to the farm and we'll go from there. All right, as soon as I got home, I looked at the bank account of $960,000, and it crossed my mind to buy this lot of land right here. Field number 7 cost $152,000, but it comes with this kind of beachfront property right here. And I'm wondering if we can buy some aquaculture or offshore aquaculture here and do some fish raising here on this property. I don't know if this is going to work, as I don't own the land, so I can't really tell if it'll let me build there. But we can have up to 4 by 2, which is 8 of these fish ponds for an extra $75,000. And where's the base price? Base price is $125,000, so I think that means it's going to cost $200,000 for the offshore aquaculture ponds here. So say $200,000 plus $150,000 for the land. That's $350,000. We could do that easily. Yeah, I just don't want to spend the money on the boats if I don't have to. But I tell you what, let's sell some wooden products here first. I've got a lot of wooden pallets up here. We'll see what kind of money we have, and then we'll reassess. All right, I've got all of our wooden products over here in a storage bin, so we can take a good look at our total numbers here. We've got 69 pallets of planks, so yeah, we'll definitely be selling those today. We should have quite a bit of beams and long planks too, I think. We got 7 prefab walls, 21 long planks, 17 wood beams. Yeah, so I think let's definitely sell the long planks and the short planks. Heck, we might sell everything. I don't know. Let's see what the prices of this stuff is. Planks actually don't peak until a couple more months. Long planks peak right now, although that price difference is not as great. That's just the regular short planks. So yeah, let's sell these to the, let's see, the carpenter's a good price. I think the warehouse is slightly better there. Yeah, let's take our long planks to the warehouse. I might actually wait on the short planks. I know we got, what was it, 69 pallets? But that price peaks here in a couple months, and that might make a pretty good difference when it comes to the total profits of those. So yeah, I might wait for those. But at the very least, let's get these sold and see how much money we have by the end of this. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about the aquaculture now. Yeah. Even if we have to buy a boat I ain't looked at the prices of those, but I mean, we're still going to have well over $500,000, I think. So, yeah, should not be a problem at all. That's what I'm going to plan on doing today. Just got to get these things loaded up here. And then, like you just seen, we've still got plenty of more products in there that we could sell, really, at any point if we do get low. Let's see if we can squeeze these on the tail end of a trailer here. Get this all in one trip. Very nice. All right, I'll see you guys over at the warehouse. All right, here we go. I think this will be just shy of 100K. This is almost a full trailer load there. What is that? A little over, what is that, 80K? 81,000, something like that. But now we're sitting at 1,041,000. That's not too bad. I'll take it. Let's go back to the castle real quick, as we know it was about to end its one project, and looks like it did. Let's move on to castle stones, and we're going to be missing 500 and some odd liters. So before we do anything, I'm going to head over. Actually, you know what? Let's get a worker to drive over there. Hopefully they make it. Yeah, they can drive to the stonemason while I do some brainstorming. Who do we got here? Is that Miss Lee? Miss Lee, can you drive this tractor safely over to my stonemason? Make it pronto, but also take your time, because I've got some brainstorming to do. Oh, Lord, she ain't gonna make it. Why are you playing with the throttle, Miss Lee? I think she's just out joyriding in her Case Magnum. Anywho's, I can run faster than her. While she's doing that, I might actually look up and Google real quick if this is even possible. And I hope this fence is able to be removed. But we won't know until we actually buy it. But yeah, we would get all of this land too. Oh man, what to do? There goes Miss Lee. Wow. Can't even get out of the warehouse parking lot. 152,000. Let's visit it one more time here. I got to talk myself out of it more than talk myself into it, because I really want to buy it. The field itself is wheat, but I'm worried about this lot over here more than I am the actual field. If we take an aerial view here, the lot comes down like that. Yeah, we've got that little triangle section. We should be able to remove those fences too. I would hope so anyway. As for the production itself, it has to be built in the water. But I'm thinking that's just for the fish ponds, right? That's only because the fish absolutely need water. That makes sense. But the platform itself, does it need to be in the water too? Oh, goodness. I tell you what. Let's try to make a little extra money and take a look at some contracts here. Because I got a feeling I'm going to be spending a bunch here soon. Let's see. Where is the hoeing contracts? Bell wrapping's pretty good, but I'll have to do those. Here we got a $9,900 hoeing contract by the store. We got a couple of good ones here. Let's do this one. Field 27. I'll get to go up there, do it first. And while I'm thinking about it, let's check the used store. Holy smokes, guys. We got a John Deere cotton harvester. 40% off right now. It's $505,000. My gosh, our plans might have just changed. 10,000 liters. It's 14 hours old. Oh, we're buying this. We got to buy this. Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, we just did that. That hurt our bank account, but that's also what we need. Golly, look at this guy. CP690, baby. I don't know what the chances of that being in the used cell was, and it's not that used. It actually looks brand new. Yeah, 14.2 hours on this thing. We couldn't pass up on that. We might have just scratched our whole aquaculture thing for the day. We still got money though. See, that's the thing. Still got over $500,000. What's it cost to repair this though? Ooh, over 16K to repair it. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Still sitting over 500K. That's fine. But yeah, that's the last expense we need, technically. I'd love to get one more because we've got a lot of acres of cotton to harvest, and that's going to be a lot of work for one harvester. Where am I going to keep this guy? I'll probably keep him... I'll probably keep it in this lower field. I definitely don't have a barn that's big enough to store this thing, so yeah, I'll just take it up this little road over here. And I'll get a tractor going on the hoeing contract. And then we'll also load up our castle stones and roof shingles and get them sold too. Alright, I took the long way. We went by the gas station and filled this bad boy up with some gas too. We're just spending all kinds of money. But let's get these to the castle. This should be enough castle stones to let it finish this project. I think it just needed 500. Oh yeah, now it's got plenty in there. But it's probably always going to be using more in the future. I just hope our productions, our stonemason can keep up with it. I did get our worker over there hoeing that field. But now, since thinking it over, we done got our harvester, still got $535,000 there in the bank. I think it's time to buy this. I know it's a wheat field, and we're going to have to rent all that equipment. I'll tell you what, let's save the game. In case this is a total waste. Because if all I'm going to get out of it is the wheat field, I don't really want it. It'll be ready to harvest here in a few months. Yeah, is the wheat even going to be worth it? Even if I rent the smallest harvester? We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Let's just buy it. $152,000. Right after spending $500,000 on a cotton harvester. Man. We could probably fertilize this field before it's ready to harvest too. Might be worth it. Let's go ahead and purchase the soil information just to make sure it hasn't already been fertilized. Let's see, it's got mostly sandy loam on it. Yeah, this would be a great yard just for production points. It's nice and flat, mostly flat anyway. And we could just move all of our spinneries, tailor shop, pretty much everything we have except our sawmills to this point. This would just be like our central headquarters. But yeah, like I said, we don't want it just for the wheat. But if we have it and all this works, I think we'll definitely harvest that. Looks like we can delete. Oh, we can't delete this fence, though. I can delete the field fence. Which is great because this is the only entry point at the moment. Is over there by the warehouse. So we can make multiple entry points. I think one for sure has got to be down here on this corner. Possibly... Oh, golly, we can delete that whole thing. Let's go ahead and do this corner. That'll be our main pass-through to get to this little lot. But let's get to the main point and see if we can place this thing here. It does not look like it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I seen the price pop up there. Right there. Oh, I'm too jittery. I think we can do it just barely on the land. Let's go ahead and... Can we buy the maximum amount here? If we do the 4x2, add $75,000 to it. I think we can still afford it, though. But does it make a difference on where we can place it? How do I move it again? Right click, back, but what's just kind of stuck there? Oh, here we go. All right, yeah, we still got the 8 fish ponds there. I can place it right there. I want to place it a little more up if I can. Oh. Oh, come on, game. Even if I can just reach the edge of it by land. Ooh, right there. Right. I think that's good as we're going to get right there. And I can possibly build the land up around it. Let's see if that works. See what that looks like. Oh, golly, from the air, that is huge. Let's see. Let's walk over there. Behind me. There we go. Oh, yes, this is perfect. Got the pallet storage mostly on land here. So we don't even need a boat. I'm going to get a chainsaw. I'm cleaning this up right now. Yes, look at that. We can make a road around through here. I think I will build this land up too. We can blacktop or concrete all the way around it. Let's build the land up as close as we can to the edge so it's more smooth. Let's go to construction sculpting. Let's go to raise. All right, let's try that and then level it. What's that look like? There we go. That's pretty close to level with the platform. This is going to cost us a lot of extra money here. Man, it'll let us raise the land plumb into the water. Oh, yeah, that looks good there. I like that. That actually looks really good. Let's do that all the way around this platform. I know this probably ain't needed exactly, but I think it's going to look a lot better. It's going to be more handy. We can just drive a trailer right up next to it. Potentially auto-load stuff to and from these platforms. I don't know what the platform over here is, but we'll raise this land up too. Oh gosh, I didn't think of that. We got to drop stuff off there. It's all right. If this is a waste, we'll undo it. I saved it. We're good. We'll see. All right, we'll go just a little more out here, then we'll kind of smooth it off. That's getting rid of the grass too, man. That's mowing the yard, raising the land all at the same time. I like that. Probably spent another $20,000 doing this. I ain't been paying attention to our money going down, but it looks like it's dropping pretty quick when I do this. Below 180. Let's smooth this out. You smooth it out and it doesn't mow the grass. That's interesting. Oh, this looks good right here, folks. That looks real good. I think this should work. See, where were we at? Oh, the very top. Offshore aquaculture. We've got salmon. We got salmon fish food. What's the difference here? One just produces a little bit more, maybe? And same thing for trout. Yeah, I think so. Oh, you know what? It totally slipped my mind. We don't have a means of getting young trout and young salmon. We've got to buy, what's it called? A breeding? We've got to buy the breeding facility. Yeah, young fish breeding here. Cost 100,000. Oh, golly, how could I forget about this? My goodness. We can place this somewhere over here. Both of the pallet points are on this side. Ooh, what's the most or the best spot to put this in? I almost just want to get rid of this wheat right now and place it over here in this field. Oh, gosh. I think let's just shove it over here in this corner as best we can. Now I really wish we could delete that fence right there. That's a shame. We can back it pretty much all the way up. Right here looks like the best point. I probably don't want to get this close to the fence. So we'll go up a little bit. I have to go a little bit further to the left. Oh, gosh. I think that right there is probably as good as we can get it. Our contract just finished up, so that's good. So now we're sitting at 81,000. I need to do some readjusting of the land over here for this thing too. Man, we're getting a lot of changes today. We just got done spending $1 million in one episode not too long ago. And now we've spent another $1 million if this all works out. I need to actually go buy the fish food too. Hopefully we got enough money to supply fish food to this thing and then we could get our young salmon and young trout. And then we can get them over to our fish pens over there. I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, this only takes fish food. And then we have a ×2 for both the salmon and the trout. I'll have to look into that. I'm sure that's just a ×2 as well, but let's quickly go down here to the store and see what the fish food... I'm assuming we get that from the store. Where's animals? Oh, there we go. Food. A fish food pallet, 2,600 per pallet. Oh my gosh, 20K. Gee, we might as well get another one. That's 40K for fish food. Let's see what this does to our breeding pen. This could be enough food to last them a year. Who knows? This is all one big experiment at this point. But yeah, for starters, we got to get them over there. So let's load up our breeding pen. We'll go from there. It's exactly one layer on the trailer. That's actually kind of scary how expensive that was. I don't know why I'm just now realizing. But if it uses this fish food up relatively quickly, we might have bitten off more than we can chew. I don't know. But you'd think if it uses it up quickly, though, we could turn a quick profit around just as fast by selling the fish. I just hope that was worth it. I've been wanting to do aquaculture for a long time, but yeah, it's expensive to get going. And we're skipping the little fish ponds altogether, and we're going straight for the offshore fishing. Let's wait for these. railways to open up here. Yeah, we might be taking this path quite a bit in the future. Hey, is that Beth over there? Hey, Beth, I might be seeing a lot more of you. Okay. You're playing hard to get. I see. You need to change your clothes every now and then, though, Beth. Oh, goodness. Oh, you know what? This is a one-way road, too. We're just going to have to break the law here. We'll tell the city we own this land. We got the right-of-way there. Let's see if I can drive this in here smoothly. I think the second one is the drop-off point. I need to smooth that hill out, don't I? Yep. Man, we're going to have zero monies by the end of the day. Oh, it used every pallet except one, or did I just not get that in the trigger? I hate this trailer. Trying to back this thing up is a nightmare. Alright, that's got to be in the trigger, so it's probably full. Alright, yeah, 30,000 liters is all it can hold. Now, getting to the ×2 productions, I think maybe we just do the ×2 for both of them. It takes 62 fish, or fish food. And that one takes 58. So it takes a little more fish food, and you're essentially getting the same amount of young fish out of it for both the salmon and the trout. Yeah, very similar. So the ×2 is kind of, it's not really double. You're just doubling your production from the first one, which makes me think you can run all four of these at the same time. So maybe we try all four. At least for now. Let's change these to distributing. All right, now they should be transferring all of the young salmon and young trout over to our aquaculture. And some of these can take fish food. So before we actually activate this, let's let that build up a little bit. But we can see if I can dump this last pallet of fish food in there. This will give us a better idea if this plan is going to work or not. I'm assuming this area right here is the drop-off for fish food. Let's see if I can unload it right there. Did that take it? It did not. 0 fish food. And I can load it right back up. Ugh. Okay. Maybe we don't do the ones with fish food. Area unloading. What did that say? Unloading area is blocked. Please clear it. Yeah, I might have screwed this up by raising the land around it or something, or just having it on land in general. Ooh. We'll see. I'll keep the game saved here, and we'll go to next month. But look at all these fishies. I don't even think we have young fish in here, and yet it's still showing it. My gosh, look how big this thing is. And this is ours. We own it. Holy moly, guys. I hope it works, but we probably won't be able to figure that out until next month. So I'll leave this save open on a different file and go from there. But let's go ahead and accept that contract as it completed earlier. That'll give us an extra 10K almost. Oh, so we're going to need it. It costs $40K for a trailer load of fish food, and it uses every bit of it. So yeah, we'll experiment more with this in the next episode just to see if it's possible. I'm optimistic still. Surely to goodness we can just load our fish from there, right? I hope so. Let's get this back to the farm. I'm just going to unload that pallet there. And yeah, we'll do some bank fishing to end this episode. Alright, so before we go fishing, I spent the last few hours filling up our sawmills over there, as I want to come back and see how quickly this thing is using fish food. And oh my gosh, there's no way. Is that real? This thing has used over 7,000 liters of fish food in a few hours. That can't be right. Yeah, we had it full up to 30,000 liters. And now we've got less than 23. It's how long has it been? I don't feel like it's been all that long. But at the same time, we've got 4,000 young salmon and 5,000 young trout already in our offshore aquaculture. So let's cool this off a little bit. Let's activate these productions that don't require the fish food, because now we've got kind of a little nest egg there of young fish. We'll see how fast that produces grown fish. And also, we're going to cut the production in half on the breeding pen over there. This is crazy. There's no way I've spent more than 4 or 5 hours loading up the sawmills. But anyway, that is some crazy production rates, it seems like, so far. We'll see what this does overnight going into next month. But yeah, we'll make us a little money the old-fashioned way, as we do at the end of each episode with fishing. Heck, it's going to make me want to give this up if we're going to make a lot of money doing that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, what did we do this episode? I don't know. Was this a good idea or not? I really, truly don't know. It might not even work. It seems like it will. And I don't even know if it's a good moneymaker if we got to spend $40,000 worth of fish food every month. Because I think in a 24-hour period... Oh, there we go. That'll help. I think in a 24-hour period, we're using every bit of $40,000 worth of fish food. That is crazy. And then what else? We got our John Deere cotton harvester. That was a super good find in the used sale. I'm actually really glad that it happened and we've already got it accounted for, so I don't have to worry about saving that kind of money. And there's our last fish. But yeah, I don't have to worry about going broke like we did this episode. That's why I went ahead and bought all that stuff, because I know we're good. I would like to rent or possibly buy another one by October. But yeah, we still got plenty of time. We'll make plenty of money before we get there. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Please do leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, y'all keep it sweet.